Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States of America here on a Friday afternoon. It is quite a bit past 11 a.m. in the morning. We're starting a little bit later today, but that can still only mean that it is time for Buffooncraft SMP Season 4. For the Americans out there, fellow Americans out there, happy Veterans Day. Here's where we honor our veterans for our armed services here today, and we have the day off. Thank you very much to them. You can see my two veterans are right up there, right about there. And let me see. Let's get started because we actually have quite a bit to do today and tomorrow. Before we log on to the server, I'd just like to remind everybody that tomorrow at noontime Pacific Standard Time, Buffooncraft will have the choosing of the new monarch, and in the running is the mighty flying villager and this guy. So we're gonna see what happens tomorrow. But that being said, so stay tuned, tune in for tomorrow. Now, I will not be streaming it, but I will be recording that. And, you know, if I get a good enough footage, I'll probably post the footage. Let's bring that over there. I'll very likely post the footage, but the other buffoons will be streaming it. So please check that out. It should be a lot of fun. Also, I've decided finally on a build for this season, which I will announce tomorrow, but we're going to be dropping some hints about it today. And speaking of buffoons, welcome in Shelbs. Shelbs, how are you? Hey, Shelbs, if you could just hang in just for a second. I have something to show you and I need your opinion on. So, on which I need your opinion. Let us go over to the display scene. Let us log in. Shelbs, I won't keep you long if you need to lurk. I just need to show you this quickly. Where am I? Okay, we need to do a little bit of traveling here, and let's do this. And we'll return to this scene shortly. This location. There we go, and that dispels the rain. Of course, it wouldn't be Buffooncraft without rain. All right, let's get down. We'll return to this scene very, very quickly. Because this is part of some of the hintage that needs to be hintage. That's a word. That needs to be dropped here today. Yeah, we need to proceed off into this direction. And I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to recall. Did I actually pack and twistle over here? I think I did. Yeah, there it is. Hey, boy. Let's go for a spin, shall we? Yeah. So let us cruise on down to here. I have something that I need to run past Shelbs very, very quickly. It's all good. I'm just hanging out. Great, great. Thunderhand, very busy on the server suddenly. I mean, I'm always doing something on the server, right? But I mean, now things are really kicking into gear because now I have an idea of what to build for the season. And I'm hoping I'm about halfway through the season, so I'll have time to actually build this. Okay, Shelbs. Down here in the basement of the pub, where I've been doing all my work, I have built my basalt generator. But I do need to smelt the basalt to get the smooth basalt. And so I'm going to put a wee smelter right back here. All right, just a small one. There are other smelters on the server I could use, but, you know, just having one right off the back of this is going to be real handy. What I would like to propose is right here, that's your build in the blacksmith shop, right there. And in order to make any good smelter, work, it needs lava. And since we're neighbors, and you have a little lava farm right here, I was wondering if you would mind terribly if I knocked a little doorway in right around here where we could just go back and forth, so I could access the lava farm a little easier than going upstairs and downstairs and all that. And, of course, you're more than welcome to go into the basement, use anything that you need there. And, of course, we would be remiss if we didn't welcome in the mighty, the one and only Shut Mountain 409 FB. Friend, moderator, and also fellow buffoon. But Shelbs, if I can get your okay with that, I'll just knock a little doorway into there. Of course, I've gone upstairs. And it'll just lead underground and connect the two. And it just makes it a little quicker to run back and forth to the buckets. And I don't have to make a lava farm down there. Of course, why would I when there's one right there? Yeah, we could totally do that. Did you want that today? Yeah, and you know what? I can knock that in there, Shelves. Don't worry. I was thinking of just maybe maybe something like this on this side, or the other side might actually be a little bit better. I think you had that there, and maybe that like that. I think this side will connect up a little bit better. We may be a little too high up. Let me see. I'm at -29 on the axis right there. And let me see. I'm on level 61, so I'm a little bit further down than you are. So, and I'll make it look nice. I won't leave it all janky looking like that. Let me see. First thing I want to do is I want to let... Shut is the only one other than my... Oh, no, he just logged off. He might have been on the server earlier, but just in case our friends log on, I want to let them know that I am indeed streaming. And so we need to go all purpley like. There we go. And that lets folks know that on the server that I do streameth. Okay, so that part's taken. We said -29 on the axis, so that's over here. Let's climb on down. Oh, wait. That was in this axis. We need that axis, right? If I'm thinking of the orientation correctly. Let's see how we're orientated here so we don't wipe things out. All right, the back and forth is between the 150, and that's what I'm aiming for, is actually the Z-axis. Oh, okay, I get it. So it's actually situated this way. It's actually situated this way, and we're over here. Right? And that's... what's a little misleading. So I must be seeing this here, right? Okay, good. All right, so we could still do this. 150 would be closer to this area. So I'm thinking, Shelves, maybe we knock a doorway right into here. Let me see. I could probably expand that lava farm a bit. How large of a smelter are you looking to build? A very small one. So a lava farm this size would be perfect. Let us do this. Let me see here. Well, I mean, is this what you have here? Actually, you know, Shelbs, you have the smelter right here already. I mean, I could just, why should I build a smelter if you have one right here? The only thing I'm thinking is maybe upgrade it a little bit. Maybe not. I think this will be just fine. You have the lava farm here. You have the smelter there. This would be fine. And Shelbs, of course, is logging on now. Okay, so see, this is what I'm talking about here. A little something like that, right? Hawk, hands. Right, we could just do something like that. Smelter, lava farm is there. Smelter's over there. Let's get some ladders. And when I say ladders, I mean ladders. Like that. We could just do something like this, right? And of course I could decorate this, make this look a little better. Right? Little something like that, you know what I'm saying? And we just come over here. We get the smelter like this, and you know, in fact, we could, from this side, just knock this back a little bit so I could access these chests from below. We could do that. And just finish installing the other units right there. We could do that. Yeah, I had that set up at the very beginning. If you want to build off that, I'm fine. Yeah, we could do something like that, right? We could... You know, we could put these hoppers pointing straight down, bring these chests down one more level with some steps here so you and the other buffoons could access it from here, but also I could access it from below down here. But we can keep it looking very much the same. And let's put a nice looking door on this. Let's keep the spruce door look right there. Let's do that. All things spruce. We have a spare right there. So Shelbs, I'm thinking something like this. And I think I see your name tag. Hey there.
Hello.
Hey, does this connect onto the volcano? Yes. No.
You just gotta be fast.
Ow.
Yeah, you gotta be fast.
Do you know how to delay that circuit and keep it open a little bit? Slow it down?
Repeater, maybe?
Ooh. Yeah, you can delay that and slow that action down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, in between.
It took me a hell of a time to just figure out that. I am not a redstone person.
Plenty of us can help. But we can do that a little bit later. I mean, this works just fine for now. If you just put yourself right on the bricks and then go through.
Yeah.
And then right on the bricks and go through. It
There's
preserves
a
your
trick to
heart.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let me see. Let me just do one of these. I was thinking. Thusly, crafting, but right down here. And I don't know if we want to keep these with the, you know, and the things, but like this, you would have the hoppers. Let me see, hoppers. Where's my redstone? A little tech box, right?
I got it.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Like that?
What do you think?
Yeah.
And that way, you know, you could grab these right out of here. But I might be able to access these from behind. Let me see. This is block 139 and block 138. Oh, I'm significantly over. Okay, let's do this. And then let me see. I could do something, a little something like maybe that, or no, slabs, slabbages. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Mucho bettero. Let's do this. Come up here like that and that. There we go. That should cover up the back so it doesn't show. All right, and then we could just go on down the line like this. There we are. Oh, let me see. Let me get caught up in the chat here quickly. Shut says he'll be back shortly. Oh, wow. That was very shortly. And Shut's right. Wooden button might increase the tick delay on that door, by the way. Okay, so we do have a little something like this. And I'm thinking a little something. Oh, okay. This looks like something I did. So let's fill that in a little bit. Like that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, and I can bring this back a little bit. How high is this now? This is what? This looks like targeted block. I'm looking at block 64. Where would that be? Up here. .62. It would be 2 blocks above that. That's probably a little bit tall. A little on the tall side. Let's get that out of there. How about these? .63. That would be block 64. All right, let me take a look here. All right, you wouldn't see anything behind those chests. or anything. Yeah, okay, so it's just this bottom row here. So if we do this, not quite like that. There we go, that's better. Something like this. Looks like you might have forgotten. Looks like you might have forgotten 2 hoppers.
Oh, yeah. I just replaced those furnaces.
I've got them. Boom shakalaka. Now, you know, I might be able to help with the lighting. Let me see, how are we doing here? Oh, we still need to come over a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Like this. Liketh that. And again, we could do the slabbages on the sides there just to... I mean, I don't think anybody's going to see that from the top, but... we got some things we need to get rid of here. Empty out the inventory. Oak, 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 oak. Where is it? Right there. Try to empty things out a little bit. Try to clear out my inventory a little here so it's a little more manageable. Inventory management, the sign of a professional buffoon. So much better. Okay. Now that my pockets have been emptied. What thinkest thou?
Oh yeah, this will be good.
Right, and then
Can you reach the top? Oh, you have to go up to get the
I'll
input.
I'll have to
everything.
go up to do that, but I can build like a little platform there, right? And I
yeah,
don't think you have anything going on here, so I can pull this back and make it look nice, right?
Yeah, I don't think I have.
And then it'll hide it from your point of view, but we'll be able to access it from both sides. Which isn't critical. I mean, it's just me going up the ladder and going around the other side.
It's so cool. It's a nice little feature.
And, you know, I can put a hidden lighting feature in behind it to light this up kind of indirectly. And from your side, you'll just get the glow effect. You won't get the... kind of like you did here with the frog lights, but...
Yeah.
But you can see where I did that over here. If you come this way. If you look in the alcoves of my machines, like back here, if you look behind one of those, right? If you put these behind the wall units, and the wall unit might have gone into your inventory just now. Did it?
Oh, you would be correct. Yep.
Yeah. So it shines right through the wall units. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's a nice way to hide light source.
Right. And so I might do a similar thing behind this So you don't see the lamps, but it still lights things up, right?
Very nice.
Yeah, because once I take this out, it's going to show a little bit. Which, I don't know. That might not be that big of a deal. But it, I just don't like it showing like that. It looks like crap. Oh, but anyways, you're going to have the dark oak doors in front of that. Oh, that's good. Let me get the rest of those. Because I've got some over here. Dark oak trap doors. This is stripped oak log. Over here, we'll do that. And then we do this. And then... and we do that. That should do it. Great. All right, so you have those downward. Like that.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and you can't really see behind it, right?
No. Hides it nice enough.
Noise.
Still get access to the chests. Very cool.
F3, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, let me just slap the Doa. Where is it? Right here. Pow. It looks a little weird. Can I get it to open from the other direction? Maybe I can. No, just... yeah, okay. I know it's weird. It's a left-hand door, but for all you lefties out there you go. Do you want a little sign above that?
Were you trying to?
Yes, I was.
Like get it to open? Oh, let's see.
No, it was good.
Oh, I thought you wanted something. Okay.
No, I had it opening the other direction, and it was super cursed looking to be. My OCD didn't want it, so. But that's how I want it.
Gotcha. All right.
Did you want a little sign up here?
Sure.
Pub basement. Let's see. I like to do the spruce with the light gray and the glow, but it doesn't have to be if you don't want it. I mean, it's your interior, so.
Well, whatever you think looks good.
Let me throw that up there, and you can see how it looks. All right? And then if it looks like crap, you know what to do. Let me get rid of all of... oh, that's andesite. There, like that. And I need to make some more signs. Wow. I've been busy with the signage.
I may have to utilize your basalt generator at some point in the future.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. That's the whole idea. Here it is, and right in there, I'll load up on those. Good, got it. And then dye right there, and glow squiddy ink right there. Metallurgy. Yeah, this actually works out very, very well because now I don't have to build either one of these things. Yeah. What thinkest thou?
It looks good.
I like it.
I like it, yeah.
Look at that. I'm going to fix this part. Yeah, how do we want to do this now? Maybe like that.
I'm gonna head back over to my volcano and then log off and grab some food.
Alrighty. Hey, thank you so much.
No problem.
Remember, anytime you want anything in here in the basement, you're more than welcome.
Well, remember. Thanks. See ya.
See ya. Shot, I'm going to take the liberty to stick a wooden button on Shelbs' secret door over there to see if that significantly delays it enough to make it a little more usable. I do remember doing that. I did that for something in Baby Zombie Rush. I can't recall what. Can't go too high up here because that's ground level right above us, so gotta be careful for that. What I'm thinking, yeah, that would be a little too high. I want to access the chest up there, and then I want to have it. Okay, I think I know what to do. 1, 2, you know what to do. 1, 2. I'm going to go over this far with this height. And then this far with this height. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do something like that. This will be all removed. Maybe not. Let's do this. And I should have more stone slabbages. Really? I'm out? Wow. Let's move this a little bit closer to my face over here. Much better. Wow, this is going to save me so much time. See, buffoons working together. Buffoons helping buffoons. That's why I love this server. And you know, if you could just be like a little thoughtful when you're building, things like this work themselves out. It's pretty cool. What can I get rid of here? I can consolidate those two and move that up there. That's what I can do. Great. Andesite. I'll keep a little bit of that on me, but I need to, again, clear the inventory once more. Spruce. Let's do this. Let's get down over there. That over there. Dark oak stuff right over here. Metallurgy right over there. We got more spruce right there. I think we're okay with lattice for right now. Right there. We got some stone stuff. Oh, the garvel. Okay, we're get some andesite and some stone. We'll hang on to that because we use that for building. Let's get rid of these sticks. There we go. Okay, a little like this, and we needed. There, some of those, like that. There we go. Great. And, you know, I know this isn't the fanciest looking block or anything, but, you know, maybe at some point we'll come up with something a little better. But for right now, we're just making it look neat. Right here. Yeah, all of this is going to come out. Yeah, we'll take care of this stuff a little in a wee bit. And then, you know, we'll mess around with some subtle lighting. How far did I go back with this? I went pretty far back. 133. Yeah, see, we could go back further if we wanted. But I don't know what's on the other side of that wall over there, so maybe we should hold off on that a little bit, but not too much. Let's move this back. Do I have efficiency 5 on this thing? Yes, I do. Sometimes I wonder. Oh, yeah. No wonder Shelbs was considering using the basalt generator because of her volcano build. That makes a lot of sense. In fact, I think maybe I should let's just knock this down for right now. We'll put some sort of structure up there in a little bit. Because I've got a cool idea for this little area. Yeah, okay. Gears are turning a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna keep that like that. Let's fix this. Can I reach that? But you know what I can't reach? This, and I'm going to have to do something about this. There, like that. Okay, good. All right, what did I do here on the sides of this? When I got... Oh, there's no precedent for that. I think I just went stone after that, right? Yeah, maybe we can do something about that a little bit later. But we can step these because this is more like the end of the basement, and this is more like Shelbs' area. So let me see. I was thinking Shut Mountain. Hey, Thunder, if you don't mind me asking, what are the two pictures that are being shown? Okay, good. I haven't gone over that. So here in the U.S., for some of the viewers who might be foreigners, it is Veterans Day today. And so, yes. So those two individuals up there are my maternal grandfather and his son, my maternal uncle. And so they are both World War II veterans and two superhuman individuals. My grandfather up there could very well have been Captain America. Really, that guy has the things he's done and stuff are just like we're all living in that Scottish guy's shadow. It's like, you have to talk to the aunts and uncles and stuff who are still alive. Just we have his diary from World War II. He kept a little diary in there of the experiences he's had in there, and those people are just incredible. And so but we've passed his name down through us. So his name he passed to his son, my uncle, right there to the right of him. And then I have their name as my middle name. And then I named Biggie after them. So there's 4 of us with that name. And then when Kachi came along, I decided to start a new line of Scottish names. So I'm the 3rd person to bear the name. Biggie's the 4th person. And then Kachi's the 1st person to bear his name in his line. So sweet. So my grandfather, Kachi's great grandfather, that's my mom's father. When World War II, when the U.S. went to war in 1940, he of course wanted to volunteer, but the cutoff age was 36, and he was already 40 years old at that time. So you look at that picture, he's 40 years old there. Look at that guy. Look at him. He's 40 there. And so he was too old, and they wouldn't take him. And of course, being a persistent, of course, other people say stubborn. Us Scots, we say persistent, tenacious. Scott would not give up. So he was doing the whole Captain America thing. Like he would go around to all the registry sites, and he would like dye his hair black so the gray wouldn't show. He'd change his name. He'd change his age. He would pass the physicals and just like blow away all of the younger recruits and stuff. And he wasn't really like a big, huge guy. He was a pretty small guy. He was about maybe 165 pounds. He was about maybe 5'8", I think, right around there. But tough as nails. Of course, Scottish, right? And they kept rejecting him. You're too old. You're too old, Grandfather Thunderhand. You're too old. And so he wound up eventually making such a nuisance out of himself because he's a cantankerous Scot that the Navy finally just said, oh, for God's sake, all right, we'll put you in here. You can be in the construction battalions. So they put him in the Seabees. And so he spent the war in both theaters, both of the major battles, too. He was in Normandy and Okinawa, both theaters. Guy is super incredible. Super incredible. We're all living in that dude's shadow. I actually look a lot like him. But with the glasses and the beard, it probably doesn't show. But I look a lot like that guy. In fact, I look so much like him. It's kind of bittersweet because when my mom was in her final moments on her deathbed, she thought I was her dad because she's jacked up on morphine. And so she kept, calling out to me, Daddy, Daddy. That was kind of tough, But that's how much I look like him. Yeah. I mean, I have quite a bit of my dad's features too, but I look more like my grandfather. Let's see here. So what I wanted to do with this is I was thinking on building some sort of wooden scaffolding here with some stairs coming down. We'll have the stairs come down this way. We'll have the platform come out that way. And we'll have it just as wide as this. And we'll put some posts and everything. It'll look cool. It'll look cool. Trust me. What should we build that out of? I'm thinking spruce because we're kind of going with the spruce theme here, right? I think we should continue with the spruce. And if I do this, I've got an idea with the spruce steps. All things spruce. That would be a good place to start if you're going to build something out of spruce. All things spruce would be a good place. Let's do that, and that, and let's just do that for right now. And I'm thinking just to get things kind of statted. Right, and then let's do some temporary stuff like this. That's not how that hands. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Good. Right? And then we can, all we need to do is just do temporary just to get one going. And then the others can go off the sides. Kind of like this. Awk. I don't know. Is that necessary? I don't know. I think that's a little too feature heavy. I think slabs will do just fine for that. I want it to look kind of structural, but it kind of misses the point anyway. So I'm thinking just something like this is okay. Right, like that maybe. We make like a little platform right off of that. Go here like this. We can still access the chest down below, which is the most important part. And then I'm thinking, should I go with the blocks over here like this? And then we can make some stairs coming down. This can go further back. Three would be that block. No, 32, and then the lighting block would be 31. So see, this can go back a little bit more. Uh-oh, we broke out into something. What's this? Oh, okay, as long as we don't hit that, and we might not. I was going to bring this back a little bit more, but now that I'm thinking of it, that might not be a good idea. Maybe not. I'm not going to do anything to this. I just wanted it to be kind of consistent. Let's leave the marking banner in place for our map maker. Maybe something like that. And if I do wind up moving it, that's just to mark the blacksmith's shop, I believe. And we can do something with that a little bit later. I said bring this back to what, 31? I can't help but think of this. Reminds me of like Doctor Who's TARDIS. I know it's the wrong color and stuff like that, but that's what I see when I look at that. right to 31. And then this will be built up like this. I just got to think because where you see the wood, that's where the pub is. And that's the front street. The guillotine's over there. Flying Villager and everybody's across from there. Eve's across from us over there. Of course, Shelbs is up here. If we go this way, we're starting to dig towards the castle. We should be okay. I don't think there's any features under there. We just got to be a little careful. That's all. And we're not going back that far, so we should be okay. Yeah, this will be fine. And then we can block that up. We'll be good. How high up do I want to go? Right there. So again, big happenings tomorrow on the server. We get a new monarch. And that monarch will be either Flying Villager or myself. Probably the two most reluctant people in Buffooncraft to be kings, but it's going to be fun. I already, I was thinking, what would I do if I were the king? And I didn't have any ideas at all. And then like 3 days ago, everything came flooding into my head at the last moment, just in time. So if I do become king tomorrow, I'll be ready. And if I don't, it'll be fine. Gee, I wonder who it'll be. Well, that's up to the buffoons, right? I mean, buffoons vote for the king, so we'll see. We'll see who shows up. We'll see who votes. Also, tomorrow I will be announcing my Buffooncraft Season 5 Mega Build idea tomorrow. Okay, good. All right, we'll take care of that. So I did mention earlier in the stream that the other day an idea blossomed in my empty little head. And I hope so, Shot. I hope so. But I finally came up with an idea that is very satisfying. Again, some of the things that were tripping me up this year with that was I really liked the lore of this year. And so that kind of threw me a little bit because I wasn't prepared for that. And so then I got it in my head that I wanted to do something in conjunction with the lore. And that just threw me off completely. So no, mind you, I just want to specify, I'm not complaining about the lore. In fact, it's the exact opposite of that. I really like it. And now I wanted to try to reference that somehow in the build. And I just couldn't think of a way immediately to do that up until it may have even been just yesterday or the day before that it finally occurred to me. And I feel we're halfway through the season about, and that might give me enough time to build it. The good thing is I know what to build. I know how to build it. It should not be that hard to do, but it will take a long time. It will take a long time. And it's a big build. It's a very, very big build. So I'm a little concerned with how big it is, but I think it'll be fine. I ran it past the 3 buffoons who needed to be consulted on that, and I got their approval. So there are, a few buffoons who already know what it is and what I'm going to do. So that's kind of cool. All right, so I'm thinking like some stairs right down here and some posts to hold that up. That kind of a thing. Yeah, let's do that. I should have the stairage right here. Yeah, you know, that's not going to work, Thunder. Yeah, you need to come out by a block because the way stairs work, they kind of do that thing. That's how you place stairs. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I wanted a little bit of space right here. And you know what? This doesn't have to be like one stair wide. 2 or 3 would be fine. And, you know, we can put a rail around this. That'll look kind of cool. You know, I'm already really, really liking this. All right, let's place some dirt here just to get us over here. This area, I don't know what we're going to do in here right now. Probably nothing for quite some time. Until we think of something else, you know. It's like this idea of joining Shelbs' place and my place together and using her lava farm and smelter and with my basalt generator, that was, you know, super cool. And it just, again, kind of manifested itself at the last minute. So the idea of keeping things open here just gives the opportunity to do more things later and more ideas. You know, if you don't like commit to things immediately and you just kind of chill, you know, it presents opportunities for more things later. So in the meantime, you know, I'll just do something like this for now. Just clean this up. I don't know what Shelbs is filling back here. Oh, she's got that. Oh, and it's let's see what we broke. Let's fix it. Okay, it's just her. It's just her ladders. That's fine. Okay, good. Yeah, we can leave that like that. That's good. And it's good for me to check on that, make sure I can see where things are. All right, I like this. Right, and we can do. Now we got to be careful with this. Again, you know, we have stuff above us. So, you know, I just want to complete the look, but then, you know, at the same time, you know, I want to be careful of what we're doing here. I think there's a reason why those blocks are like that, because if I do, oh no, maybe they're just filler blocks. Okay, so maybe I can put in stone up there and everything will be cool. Yeah, good. I've got an extra layer. So we can do this and install some sort of ceiling here. Like this. Okay, so buffoons who are viewing are experiencing ads right now. Or at least Twitch is telling me they are. I don't know if they actually are. Those of you watching the VODs, of course, later will be unaffected. But Kai, I am. Hello, Kai. Welcome. But I'm okay with it. All right. Welcoming in the one and only fellow buffoon and good friend, Kai Lady 35. It was a Pokemon ad. Really? Kachi will like that. I mean, I won't particularly dislike it, but And Kai just got home from work. Nice. Time to chill, Kai. Time for chilling. So it was kind of cool because, you know, thanks to our veterans, we can enjoy a Veterans Day holiday. And we got to sleep late this morning, which is nice. Kachi got to sleep late. Of course, he didn't sleep too late. Kachi is always up early to play with his friends online. All right, let's temporarily just do a little something like this so we can take care of the ceiling. Okay, that's good. Let's go clean this up. Oops. See? You gotta be careful. Thunder. Gotta be careful. I don't remember taking that out, but that's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. You saw nothing. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And then what? I'm out of stone? Really? Wow. I suppose I could use andesite too. It doesn't have to be stone. But, you know, I like to use stone because it reminds me, you know, that later on I'm going to do something about that. So, let's see. Andesite. Right, let's grab some stonage. Like that. That's good. Let's get caught up with chat here. Making dinner. As my grandfather up there would say, Grace, where's my dinner? I mean, I exaggerate a little bit. He didn't say it exactly like that, but it's not too far off. Where's my ta? So the Broad Scots, when they say tea, they pronounce it ta. Oh, actually, no. You know, I'm not doing this quite right. Uh-oh. Okay, so I might not be able to put stone here all the way across because that's where it winds up being outdoors, where it can be seen. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, see, we only have like one layer right there. Speaking of how are people doing, our good friend Shut Mountain has experienced a little bit of a back injury not too long ago. So, Shut, how are you doing with that? How are things going today? Okay, see, we're actually into this kind of stuff now, and so we might not be able to go that much higher. Right there, because that's ground level, which to me isn't that big of a deal, you know. I only need it to be this high up here on the catwalk because we need to be able to access the smelter. So maybe we could do a little something different, like maybe we can do this kind of slab thing over here where this begins, right? So let's see what's happening right here. Let's go clean this up like that. Then again, we can clean this up here. Ooh, we're getting real close. Like that. And then maybe we can do the slabs thing right there, right? In fact, if I did this right, I could just do the slabs all the way across. I don't need this. I can still access the chest there. Wow, let's do that. Let's do that. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. So bear with me here. I'm thinking like this. See, we can still get the chests, right? All right, we can, and we still get plenty of headroom up here. Right. Oh, shelves can see back there a little bit, so I might do something about that. Yeah, I see what I did here. Oh, I got an idea for this too. This is what we can do here. Just around the chest area. Do I have any stone steps? No, I don't. I can do this. And how am I doing as far as the stream? Oh, we're 3 o'clock. We're a little bit past the halfway point. I should switch to sitting down mode. Let me see. Not the greatest, to be honest. Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. But that's not a conversation I want to bore your stream with. All right. Switching to the sitting mode. So Shut will be getting that treated quite soon, his back injury. Well, I don't know if it's quite soon, because this is the US you're talking about here. So, healthcare system here, you know. But there is plans. There are plans. So please, you know, if you're in Shut's Discord or you're in his stream, wish him the best. Because if anybody here deserves that, it's certainly him. But see, here's the thing. If I do that, and then I can't do the thing I want to do. But if I do that, I can. And that's good enough. I'm thinking like that. And you know what? Maybe not even these. No. Those need to be there. Okay. And then I was thinking like this. In fact, we could even do this. Wow, check this out. Because stairs being stairs and all. No, not that. How did we used to be able to do that? Maybe not. Maybe that's it. I was trying to get this quarter shape over here too, but I don't think that can be done. Because I think it's just going to wind up. Wow, really? See, it's going to wind up doing that. Oh, wait. Maybe it's the order in which. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is what I was trying to do here. Like this. Yeah, it's the order in which you place them. All right, so this. I mean, I'm not sure that that's 100% better looking, but. Yeah, how did I do that? I was just doing that. And then that. There we go. Okay, like this. I don't know. Okay, yeah, whatever. But see, now you have this kind of thing. Yeah, you know, I'm that's dumb. You know what's not dumb though is to do. Let me do this. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Well, we know we're doing this. I mean, that's for certain. And then we have this kind of a thing. Liketh that. I mean, you could just take the big old block and do that. That's not bad. You know, let's just do that. That's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, that won't be fine. But that will be. All right, there's a little bit of gap right there, maybe. But see, the other thing is, look, this is from way up here. I don't think that that's going to show too much. You know, I'm trying to be a good neighbor here. And let's see, Shelbs can grab these here. And in fact, you know, we do have the stairs here. The other thing that we could do here, which might make these even a little bit more accessible, is this. Maybe this. Yeah, say I think that's a little better. It gives you the same profile of accessibility, but I think it just shows a little better. There. Oh, no. Thunder. Don't go crazy now. Calm down. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. See? You're fine there. You're fine. Now, what am I trying to do here? I wanted to keep this kind of level all the way across there. And I just wanted this to... Yeah, okay. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm back on track now. Welcome back, brain. Welcome back. All right. So we have to restart the playback track here. The playlist. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's do that over here on this system. Nice. Slab it. I hear ya. Slab it with your thunderous hand. I'm very, very pleased that I did manage to come up with a plan this season. I really wish I thought of it a lot earlier, but that's how the brain works. That's how inspiration, when it strikes and it does its thing, you know, you got to be ready. And thankfully, I kept myself in a state of readiness this season, so I think I'll be okay with it. I think I should be able to whack it out. Yeah, okay, I like that. All right, let's make some more slabs. We'll continue the slabs right across there. We have 41 slabs. And let's clear out the inventory while we're over here too, because we don't need quite that amount of dirt. a little bit of dirt's fine. That's a lot. Andesite right here. Got that and the polished. We got a little bit of cobble. A little bit more andesite. Hawk. Got some stone bits. Stone steps. I'm going to hang on to a majority of this stuff. Let's see. Let's go with that much. That many slabs for right now. See, already this is looking pretty cool. I like it when us buffoons work together and the end result is really cool. Like I say, if you go to the surface and you look at the pub, which we will later, the pub works very, very well with the blacksmith shop. They both look like they've been built together anyway. We both really nailed it with the same kind of Tudor style build, and they already look like they go together. And then, you know, when we just build this and say, hey, you know, I need a smelter and a lava, oh, there's one right there, let's join it, and it's just everything just integrates together. Shelbs and I have been doing a very good job with that this season. And you know, it hasn't really even been exactly planned for either. We've just happened to build things in the same place in the same style, and you know, like a whole bunch of happy little accidents. Which I'm not sure it's really accidents. I think it's just the style is just the same. Let's see. Over here we have 1, 2, extending 3 blocks off the edge. Here is 1, so I'm going to bring 2 more over so we can kind of incorporate this into the same thing. Like that. I'm thinking something like this. And let me see, I have spruce slabs. I kind of like to thicken up stairs sometimes with the slabs because, you know what I'm saying? Because stairs often look kind of janky to me. Right. Next thing I want to take care of is the lighting on this wall, because this is going to help things out quite a bit for both of us. And I'm going to do my little trick over here that I've done. Yeah, probably right there. Okay, I'm just lining things up here before I start placing blocks. Let us do some of this. We've got some stone bricks. Let's get some more stone bricks. I should have some cracked stone bricks as well. Yeah, I do. Right there. Okay. I don't need a lot. Just a few. Like... Okay, one thing I want to check. Okay, those go in front. All right. So I think 1, 2, 3 like this. I think this goes here. That goes there. And then we can just mix in a few different kinds of blocks here. I like to put the cracked in as well, just to vary the textures a little bit. Remember, there's repetition and randomness, so you know it's okay to have a few in the same spot. That's fine. Let us see. We're gonna have this on this side. This we can kind of fill in, I think. Let me see here. Actually, it's something I need to do. I need to do that. Yes, I do. Okay. There we go. Bringing that. What? Really? Wow. Okay, let's go get some more stone. I need to get the lanterns too. That's coming in next. Ocean Monument materials right here. And let's take a look over at the chat here. Chat's still doing good. Okay, let us come hither. We need some stone, right? Great. I know I dug this out and I'm filling it in, but, you know, I'm just changing my mind about a couple of things here as I go along. Let's see. Let's do this. Like that. Excuse me. And like this. With that. Okay, great. And then that. And similarly up here with this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, let's fix that. Slab ceiling ends here. Arc hands. Great. I like it. Okay, I think we can let's go get these wall units over here. Again, I don't need quite that much dirt. Thank you very much. I'm pretty much done with the lanterns, I think, for now. Although I might do the far wall over there on the other side, the south wall. Andesite wall units. Do I have any? Yeah, I have some right here. That's good. And then I need some cobbly walls. Cobbly. Oh, I hear the rain. Somebody cue Annie Lennox. Here comes the rain again. All right. Now, if I do this correctly, I think the majority of the blocks are andesite. There we go. And then the cobble is kind of placed like that. All right. That little trick of the lantern shining through the wall units, that's something I learned on Generations when I was building the Guardian farm. So you get the indirect lighting like that. Super cool. Welcome to Raincraft. You said it, guy. In fact, I wonder if we can sleep that off. No, it's daytime. Awk. Can I get an awk in the chat? Yeah. Right. Okay, fine. All right, so I would like to, at this point, build the rail around this. And you know what? I'm thinking, just knock off the stairs here because I'll make the rail come down there. So, yeah, and we'll do the spruce rails. They're fine. They'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm telling you, fine. What do we have here with which to work? Let's convert those. Let's do that. Let's get some stickage. Does it have to be the caps? I mean, three? Really? You're supposed to give me 10. See? Yeah, that's better. Please just do the thing. Just do the thing. Let's get over here with some fence posts. Signpost up ahead. You've entered the Twilight Zone. And so, yeah, something like that. Something like this. You know, you don't want to be like up here work. That does make it feel a little crowded, but that's not too bad. Yeah, you don't, and then you back off and blah over the edge, and then Shut Mountain has to report it to OSHA, and it's a big deal. Now, you see, I'm never quite certain how to go about this next part. I mean, should I try? I mean, this always looks dumb to me. So, you see what I mean? Start them one block up, maybe, right? So. Ark. I mean, eh. I hate it. I hate it. I do like that. So what I'm thinking... No, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking this, and then move the supports back by one. The support features. Right, something like that. And this is what, sort of like what I had, how I had it before, right? And then this would go like that, and then that like that. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but... It'll do. It'll do. And then, you know what? Maybe on this one we can put a post. For the posts, let's go with this. We're already using that, so yeah. And I think that's stripped DAC oak. So what can we get rid of? We're done with the wall units for a little bit. So andesite, right there. Cobbly right here like that. I think we're done with the stone bricks for a little bit. And the stone slabs. Sure. Great. We don't need ladders anymore because we have stairs. Pow. Yeah, I like that. It's okay. All right, let's make some posts. All things DAC oak. Right here. And right there. And sure. Let's strip some of these logs. Maybe that many. And we'll just do some more if we need it. Right. Now this is going to look weird against the, but we'll fix it. Trust me, we'll fix it. It's going to be fine. Too big. Now see, I can't put this here because of that. So I was thinking on something like that. And then you see how they kind of frame that. So there is that. It's a little bulky, I think. You know, I would still like a wood feature that's kind of in between the size of the fence and the size of the block, the full block. Kind of like a wall unit when you put a wall unit there. I mean, I could do a wall unit there, I guess, if I wanted to, right? But and of course, I ask for an awk in the chat, and Shut Mountain obliges. Apparently, Trident boys can throw through corners of blocks. Oh, really? Yeah, ender pearls work that way too. Great. Okay, so next, since these are blocks, we can put some lanterns there. Light things up a little bit. ER and this, you, sir, are in the wrong spot. There, that's better. Go like this. I'm thinking of one right there. I'm thinking of another right there. Yeah, and I like this. I like it. I like it. Like this. Okay. Then see, when I want to grab the output, I can just do this, right? But if I want to load it all up and do all of that stuff, I can come up here like this, and we can load it up. We can fuel the furnaces, right? Gee, what are we going to fuel the furnaces with? Well, maybe this stuff right here. Super cool, huh? We don't need all of those signs. Thunder, spruce fence, spruce slabs, yeah, spruce stuff. You get it, right? And then over here, let's see, we do that. Some of the stone stuff like this. We can do this, this, and this. Dirt we'll hang on to. Stone slabs will go there like that. And that, wow, that pickaxe is getting low. We might have to do something about that pretty soon. Let me see. Dye. Like this. Like that. I just need the one, please. The one will do it. And I come over to here like this. Oh, wow. It's nighttime and raining. Now's our chance. Now's our chance, Kai. And today's weather will be bright and sunny. Thanks to yours truly. Remember that when you're voting for King tomorrow. Sure. Okay. Sure. Right. All right. So we have the mighty blacksmith shop. Let me see. The buffoons can come in here. They can descend down to the ladder. We can tell them here that the pub basement is right there. But if you're in the pub basement, you need to be reminded. Oh, not with the caps, please. There, see? Was that so hard? Rhetorical question. No, it wasn't. At all. Okay, good. So see, I like this so far. We can get rid of quite a few of these. See, the corner's all lit up over there. Let me see. There it is. How are we doing light levels wise? We should be fine. We should be fine. I would like it to be a little bit brighter over here, so I think I'm going to finish out this wall over here similarly to that one. And I might do a few of these as well, because right here you can see where, you know, all I did is stuck the torch behind them. I can do better than that. Yes, I can. I need to go make spoons. I need to lower this camera down a little bit. That's better. You need to go make spoons. Huh. And Waylander Tone! Hey, Shot, would you mind doing the shout out for Waylander Tone? Oh, no, I already have him on auto. Nice. Tone, how are you doing today? There's a number of our very frequent viewers who are also streamers who are on auto shout out, and Waylander Tone happens to be one of those. Thank you. Anytime, my friend, anytime. Doing okay, thanks. How are you? I am doing excellent today. Thank you very much. Great. Let's light her up. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some ocean monument materials. Tomorrow is going to be an exciting day. Even if I'm not elected king tomorrow, tomorrow is going to be an exciting day. If anything, just because we're going to start our Buffooncraft Season 5 build tomorrow. That is the event for which I am the most excited. We're going to announce that tomorrow. That's going to be super cool. It's going to be nice to have some direction, some focus. This is, oh, I was missing two at the bottom, right? Right. Okay, fine, so be it. Andesite walls, cobblestone walls. Under the cobbly bits, we're good. So, you know, I figure we'll do a little something like this. And we need to put the there's one of me tunnels down below, and we need a little bit of something like this, stone like that. We need let me see, stone bricks. Got them. Can I get in here to get these? Maybe if I'm down on this level, can I fetch them down here? Oh, they fell down there. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Fine, you could just despawn down there. How do you like them apples? All right, we'll do this. That's something my Scottish mom. How do you like them apples? And it's usually followed by a right in the head. Whack! I don't like them. All right. Oh, actually, these go in front. I forgot. These go in front. Yes, I did make that same mistake twice. What, I do this whole end in andesite? I think I did. All right. We need to fill that. Thusly. Stone bricks like this. Yeah, and I know I don't have the cracked ones in there. That's fine. They don't all have to be cracked. We do this like this. Those are already amongst the top. We're fine there. But let me see how I have that in there. Oh, that's right. Okay, we got that. We get that. And we get that. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm doing the jump pick thing. It's fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. All right, so these should be the wall units. Those should be the sea lamps. Sea lanterns. Sea lanterns! For God's sake. Let's get caught up in the chat here. Let me see. Okay, this will help light things up here. I'm not sure I'm going to do these all the way down. I am going to open up these and take my brewing machine. I don't want to have too many brewing machines because we do have an alchemist on Buffooncraft. Despite popular belief, we do have an alchemist. Greener. So I don't feel like I have to have a lot of brewing machines, but I'm thinking I do need at least 2. The idea is to have a 3-stage brewing machine and a 4-stage brewing machine. And then I could just switch them out, you know, for whatever I need to brew at the time. And so, yeah, that's why I don't want to do too many of these back here, because I'm thinking on, I'm going to tuck away one brewing machine right in there and the other one right in there, and I'll clear out the floor here a little bit. Right. I just noticed something dumb. Yeah. Here. Hands. Hands, please. Please. I'm just saying, you know? We're in this together. And then I think the same thing happened over here, did it? No, we're good. We're good. Okay, oh, we're good there. And did I do the same thing over here? I think I did. Noise. Now, we could do the lighting effect just along the top here and to help light this up so I can get that ridiculous looking torch out of there. I don't like the torches. I mean, torches were fun early game, you know, back in the old days. Now they're kind of annoying. Pretty much the mark of a noob. You know, not my opinion. That's a very popularly. Okay, let me see. I won't see them if they're here, so I can at least do that. One of the other buffoons doesn't happen to particularly like torches too much, and I think, Kai, that might be you, right? Hawk. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about here. This is what I'm see, you can, yeah. Yeah, see, we can do that, and bye-bye. That goes. Great! And since that goes, we can do something like that. Now, where does this door go, you may say? This door goes very conveniently, although I think I'm going to do soul sand right here under slabs. Yeah, people, Castleton Portal, right? How am I doing for time here? Wow, we've got only 10 minutes left of the stream. All right, I really, really, really like this. I like the whole idea of it. I like the cooperative build. I like the way that they work together. I like building with my friend Shelbs. Super cool. Now, since I've only a few minutes left of the stream, I owe you guys a little bit of a hint drop, I think. Dirt, right here. Thunder. All right, so cleaning this up, cleaning up my inventory. What am I? Ocean monuments, right. This stuff goes in here like that. This goes here like that. That can go there like that. All right, we're good. We're good. Oh, I just like this so much. And then off camera, I'll load this up and we'll start smelting. Some of this basalt to get the smooth basalt for the decoration of the interior of the iron farm, which is, you know, what this is all about. All right. I think we're far enough along with that. Let us do a little bit of sleeping. The times I have slept passed out on the pub floor like this. Both in Minecraft and IRL. Although not so much these days, but my younger days, yeah. My last days of pub going, well, there's no last days of pub going. I just don't do it as often. But I often mention that I used to have an apartment that was about a mile up the hill from the pub. Oh, that... I'm not entirely sure that was a good thing or not. I think it was. I never had to drive home from the pub. That was very good. I'd just go staggering up the hill, which was fun. Okay, so we have some cleaning up to do. So I was doing some surveying up here earlier to lay out the placement and stuff of the mega build when... and I don't know if it could be called a mega build. It's going to be very, very big, though. Yeah, maybe. I'm just going to call it my Season 5 build. So my Season 5 build, and it's not going to be my base. I will tell you that. My base will still remain the pub. It will not be my base. So I will drop that hint. But when I made the proposal, I needed to make some screenshots with some diagrams to show the buffoons in question, where things were going to go. And let me see. So we are in the Gilded Tower, right behind the castle, Gilded Castle, and we're looking out this way. And let me see if I can get the render distance up there a little bit better. Yeah, see, we're only at 16 chunks. Apply. Done. Done. Back again. And so, we're going to build right here. You can see these structures here are just me laying out where some certain things are going to go. They will go between the two roads right here. And when we get to the top, the roads are probably going to be incorporated into the build on either side. This will be all leveled out. And we're going to have some structures here. All of this will be preserved. The beautiful hillside all the way around will be preserved. Certainly nothing over here by the Haunted Mansion. Again, it'll go between the two roads right here. The riverbank, the North Riverbank, all of this will be preserved. Look at Shelb's build over there. That's just incredible. So cool. And so hopefully it will fit in with the rest of the mansion. Is just so cool. It's just so cool. And look at Mog's disc above there. It's just, dang. Odin's road entrance right over there. Still going to keep all that beautiful cave. The portal is right down in there. The portal cave and the road. All of this will be preserved. We're going to build right on top of this and extend a plateau that goes all the way back. So right now I'm tearing down some of these structures here. But now I'll announce exactly what this will be tomorrow during the voting for the heir. And then I'll post it in the Discord. Again, I could just pearl down to the bottom, knock this down, but then the scaffolding goes everywhere, and then I have to go collect it all. Especially like that when it falls down on the stairs. That's not cool. It's like really annoying. There we go. But now it's what? Falling on those stairs? Ouch! My cankles! Alright, that's not bad. Alright, so we'll go get this. I'm going to leave Entwistle here for right now. Let's head on up over to here. But giving you guys dropping a little bit of hints here. At least you guys know the site that has been chosen. And it's already been approved. Of course, the other buffoons will have to chime in. But the buffoons to whom it's going to affect the most will have already given the approval. I just have to be cautious about anything that's underneath this, but I'm not building down. I'm building across, so it should be okay. There are things like the tunnel that goes between the trading hall over there and the iron farm, which is actually way down there. So we should be okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. Everything should be fine. I did a lot of planning and checking and double checking. It should be fine to build here. So climbing on up here. Let's get up to the top. I also want to take this stuff down too. And I might run a few minutes over on the stream, but that's fine. You can see the entrance of the iron farm is right there, but like I said, it's going to be between the roads, and I might keep this. I'm not going to build any structures there. So this might be okay. Even if something is going to move there, I might just move it. I might keep it and just move it. I'll just recreate it. Hawk. If anything, I might move it over there just a little bit, right out of there. Okay? And so if you come over to here, render distance should help us out. Astronomer's Way will be perfectly preserved over there. This section of Astronomer's Way will remain in its location, but it might be integrated into the build materials-wise a little bit. And it's just hacked right through the landscape, so I don't think our resident astronomer and current monarch will mind too much about that. But the build will extend out to there. You can see it should not extend past the north bank of that river. My idea is to keep it on this side of that. That way, this is the back of Flying Villager's build. Over there, way out in render distance, is Nova's build is over there. Kai's build is way over there, down behind this hill and right in front of the blimp there, this airship. And so none of that stuff will be affected. Anything over here, none of this will be affected. That's all on the north side of the river, so that should remain untouched. This is only going to extend out to the river. The shape of the river might change a tiny, tiny little bit, but it should certainly not affect any of that stuff over there. I've already been over this with Villager. He's already approved of it and stuff. So Villager might be able to see some of it from the front of his build just because it's so huge. But if we go over to here, you can see the back of Lone's build. This is going to be very far away from his stuff. The iron farm is actually way over here in this area. It's pretty far away. So, in fact, you can just barely make out the road here. And then the iron farm is right about there. I'm surprised the beacon isn't rendering in from here. But, you know, that's Minecraft for you. But the iron farm is actually out... yeah, the iron farm is right around out there somewhere, and the iron farm is subterranean. Remember, so it's not even on the surface. Although there will be an entrance on the surface out there. But all right, let's pull this down. The mansion won't be affected. I'm hoping it's not going to like upstage, you know, like totally dwarf the mansion too much. It shouldn't. Should be fine. Should be fine. This is just cheap stone. We've got tons of stone, so I don't mind this, you know, getting lost in the forest down there. There is going to be quite a bit of deforestation right down through here. But I'm hoping to incorporate the dark oak forest back into the build. So those dark oak forest features should be incorporated. I'm not going to like have it heavily forested still, but maybe like the decorations and the landscaping and stuff will have some dark oak forest trees and maybe some mushrooms and stuff in it. We'll see. We'll see what it starts to look like as it comes together. The good thing about the build is it's a progressive build. The first structures, 5 structures will go in one at a time first. But then before even that happens, the whole plaza area has to be installed and then merged into the landscape in a satisfying way. So there is that. That has to happen. And again, you know, I could just jump to the bottom and then knock down the scaffolding, but I want to try to keep the scaffolding going into my inventory here. So a little bit at a time here. Ouch. Okay. There we go. And let's do the sleeping thing. Let's get that over with. That's a lot to move because it's an entire staircase. I don't think I'll be moving the staircases. I think the staircases will stay in shape. Stay intact right where they're at. That's my plan anyway. And just the only parts I'll incorporate are like right there and right there. If we're talking about the same thing, Shot. If I'm understanding you correctly, which I'm probably not. Because, you know, trying to think while I'm streaming, that's hard to do. Yeah, I don't need to collect all these stone blocks. They can despawn. That's going to be fine. Fine, Thunder, fine. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go, 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 as Elsa says or sings. Oh, we're going to pull that out there. We can do this over here like this. We can do this here. And I know I'm running over the stream time. That's fine, people. It's going to be fine. Let's do this. I don't want to leave this in here. It's ugly. Ugly, I tell you. Right. Look, got a little ahead of myself there. The entrance for the iron farm. Oh yeah, yeah. This over here, yeah. No, actually, it'll all stay intact, like right up to where it is. It's just moving it over this way, probably raising it up, and then just making the stairs like merge back down in there. I'm definitely not moving that. I'll just be adding a top level to it, really, that kind of spirals over, but then goes over to the side. So. Yeah, there's no, the idea is to preserve as much as possible. And then the entrance, just make the entrance look the same. Just copy it into the new location. And there we go. Okay, that's good. We could just let that stuff despawn. That'll be fine. Now let's get down here and remove the second part, and then we'll call it a stream down there. We'll let it run over a little bit today. Kati doesn't have school today, so I don't have to... Yeah, see, what I would do is I would probably raise this up to the level of the build, which is not really that much higher. It's probably going to be about maybe this... about that high, that much higher. It looks a lot, but looks like a lot, but it's not. And then I'll just move it over this way and have it like this, and then just have it, go down like that and then down there. All right, let's go remove this one. And then when I do, you guys can kind of see where this is going, But this is going to be an epic project. So you're going to have a huge plaza that's going to extend out here, and then it's going to be merged into the landscape, and then structures built on top of it and stuff. It's going to be big. Very, very big indeed. Yeah, so it's coming all the way out to here. And then, it'll terminate somewhere around here, and then we'll work the river bank, and the cliff face, the resulting cliff into it and stuff. And Villager and I might do that together. I might ask him, because his build is going to be the closest to be affected by that. See, because we have the render distance set so high right now, 32 chunks, you can see the Gilded Tower. And when you do this, you start to realize, like Villager and Kai, you can just see Kai's build peeking in from over there. Well, this is the Astronomer's Way. Kai's build is actually behind that mountain down in there. So maybe from up here you might be able to see it. But you can see Nova's build is starting to come into view. Right? Kai's build is right down in there. So Kai won't be able to see any of this at all, which is good. Nova, when his render distance is set, will be able to see some of it. And Villager will be able to see the most of it. Let me see. Northwest. I think Greener's stuff is over here, down behind all of this. but that's out of render distance too. So you can start to see the back of the mansion. You'll be able to see part of Shelbs' volcano will be starting to come up over there. You can see the overlook maze, right? And then let me see, Shut Mountain and Nebs and Turbo, all of those folks are over in that direction. Yeah, there's that stuff there. Sure. Yeah, you can see Nebs' build right over there. That's cool. So you'll be able to see Nebs' build. That means Shut is probably right around there, just out of render distance, out of max render distance. Iron Farm is right there. You can just barely make it out. Iron Farm entrance from the surface. So yeah, all of this part will be all filled in here, which is, I mean, there's nothing there anyway. And I'm not going to fill it in solid. It'll be hollow here. So I might make a cave system down below. I'm not sure. And again, the river might move a little bit closer to that bank over there. I might wind up moving the river. Monumental task, I know, but, you know, we've done even more monumental tasks before. Season 4, right? Might be able to just barely see you. Yeah, maybe if I'm on the Astronomer's Way, the bridge, I'll see you. Remember, this is one row of structures, and then the other row of structures are going to be over there. So on that side of the plaza, I think it'll come into view. In fact, we can check that in a moment. The other site I had picked out was, if this wasn't approved, I was going to try to build on the south side of Castleton, on the other side of the garden, over that hill. But that would be a really tight squeeze between the mob farm and Jay's build. And, you know, I didn't want to infringe on those two builds. It's really tight up against the mob farm tower. And, yeah, not cool. I could have made it work, but it would not have been easy. And I don't think the end result would have been good. This, I think there's enough room where I can... and the idea of having enough room is not really to make it so big. It's really to make it fit in with everything else around it and not just crowd out the nearby builds. The important thing is to keep enough build area to work things in together. You got to be real thoughtful about that. At least I like to be thoughtful about that. Instead of just building something right on top of somebody else's build and just completely obliterating it. All right, let me see. I'm about 14 minutes over my finish time, which is okay. I'm not really in that much of a rush today. But tomorrow I get to reveal the build plans and stuff. It's not one of those things where I'm going to keep it a secret as I'm building it like I did with the hand. I wanted the hand to like kind of take shape as I was building it and then kind of reveal itself as I went along. I thought that was a lot of fun. This build, no, I can tell you guys what this is going to be right away. Tomorrow. Because the nature of this build makes it intentionally progressive. And it's going to be real cool, trust me. It's going to be really cool. It's going to fit in with the lore and all the Thunderhand style kind of build. You know, it's going to have some of the Celtic stuff in it. It's not going to be quite so math heavy this Hawk. This season, not so much so. But you can guarantee that's going to be a little bit of that kind of stuff in there. Otherwise, it wouldn't be a Thunderhand build. It's going to be a little bit of pain. All right, let's get this out of here. And then we'll wrap things up. I think we'll be okay for the stream here. You know, it is a shame, though. You know, I really feel a lot of pressure to build something very nice looking because this valley is beautiful here. You know, so if I'm going to wipe this out, I really need to put something very, very good looking in its place. So that's the challenge. And again, you know, I've only imposed that upon myself, but, you know, it's part of being a buffoon, you know, being real considerate of the other builds, trying to work something in that looks really nice. There's going to be a lot of terraforming, of which I still feel like I'm really not that good at that. But we'll see. The good thing about this build, you know, it being sequential the way it is, you know, I can pull other buffoons in to help me with bits of it. And it's that kind of a build where if people come in to help you, it doesn't really require a lot of direction for the real heavy-duty stuff in it. So it's very easy for people to help. So, all right, I can let these despawn. That's fine. All right, so that removes the planning structures. Getting those out of the way. All right, I'm just climbing up to Astronomer's Way here so I can have a faster way home. And, you know, I can take a peek over it. And we can, again, from this view, we can see some of the areas in which are going to be viewable after we're done. Right, so, again, the build will come right out to Astronomer's Way here as we get over to here. Right, and I'm going to try to preserve as much of this north bank as possible. Yeah, see, you can just barely start to make out Shutt's build. You can see the party boat right there. Just the very edge. And, of course, he's got two massive builds right behind that. So his cargo ship and his yacht. Both of them are over there. So you can see where this will extend right about out to here. And it'll terminate somewhere right around here. Maybe even a little shorter. Yeah, if I got to test the spacing. I did the layout for the maximum spacing that I could ever possibly do for some of the structures that I'm going to build. Wow, look, you can still see Shelb's volcano from here. It's just amazing. I'm going to cut down the render distance so when I sign back on later, I don't crash. Sometimes that happens. Let's go back down to 16 chunks right now. Right there. Apply. Done. And done. Okay, cool. All right, so let's head back on up to here. Yeah, see, this part of Astronomer's Way here is pretty much just carved right into the dirt. So it'll be cool to kind of decorate this and bring it into the build. And, you know, I'm just kind of looking across through the forest over here just to get an idea. Okay, we have that. There's a lot of caves and stuff underneath this. Lush caves and stuff, but we won't be building down at all, really. We'll be filling in and then building up because we're only on level 112 if you can look at my Y level of 112, and then like none of this stuff here down here will be touched at all. All of this will be preserved because it's beautiful looking, you know, and you know, we have the all of the builds here. Lone Star's Bastion over there. We have Nova's roads are all built in here, right? And so all of this stuff, we got to keep all of this. But I wanted to build it that close so it'll fit in with the rest of the Castleton builds. Because remember, it is lore-centric. And so I do want to keep it close to the builds. So it should feel like it fits right in with everything else when it's done. Edge whistle! Hey there, laddie. All right, let's do some signing off here, shall we? Look. Let's go turn off the purpliness. Let's go deep purple ourselves. See, it's a D purple. But it sounded like Deep Purple, which isn't a bad reference. My favorite rock keyboard player, Mr. John Lord. May he rest in peace. Okay. That'll do it. I'm going to sign off down in the basement. I like it so much. Of course, the idea is, whenever we're doing... Yeah, let's put that and that hand right there. And I like this. There we go. Right there. So I'm posing for thumbnails right now for the VOD. That's what I'm doing. Okay. With that, let us wrap up the stream. That'll do it for our Buffooncraft stream today. Let's take a look here. See if there's anybody to whom we want to raid out. I'm kind of thinking of not doing a raid today. Maybe not. We have ourselves a bit of a day off today. I would like to enjoy that. Yeah, Jeannie's on. I did just raid Jeannie the other day, which was Wednesday. Not that I don't want to stream. I'm probably going to wind up logging on there anyway. You know what? Let's just raid over anyway because I'm just going to wind up logging on to her stream anyway. So let us set that up. There's the raid message in the chat. You can cut and paste that if you would like into the chat, if you would like to join us. And I always encourage people to at least drop in if you can't stay for the entire stream and, just say hi, maybe drop a follow, some bits, a sub if you feel so inclined. And family-friendly viewers, just be reminded that Jeannie has a mature rating on her stream, but she's super, super cool and a lot of fun and with a super fun community and stuff. So with that being said, okay, let us just remember, let's set up the raid itself. There we go, and the raid is counting down. So happy Veterans Day to my American friends and their veterans, families, friends, and stuff like that. And just remember that we do this Buffooncraft stream every Friday, usually from 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Today was a little shift in the schedule to accommodate some things. But our next stream will be Sunday. That'll be 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be Kachi time. Kachi's probably going to want to play Roblox, so we'll see. And then Wednesday will be Generations. That's from noon to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Generations, let me see, will be Baby Zombie Rush that day. We'll be doing Baby Zombie Rush in the Not So Mini game design stream in creative mode in the creative test world. Okay, with that being said, let us raid on over. Thank you, everybody. And again, Americans, enjoy your Veterans Day weekend. Rating out to Jessica's Genie now. Bye for now, everyone.